Fast, fair. Fox Toledo News. First at 10 starts right now.
First at 10. Layoffs are looming for 150 members of the Toledo Police Department, with no hope of avoiding them in sight, and a war of words heating up between the mayor and the union.
We don't have confidence in him as a mayor to run the city. We can only hope that in November, Take Back Toledo gets him out of office.
It's down to the wire for the Toledo Police Department tonight. We are just hours away from layoffs with no new negotiations scheduled between the Toledo Police Patrolmen's Association and the city. And now the union is preparing its next move. Fox Toledo's Heather Miller is on the scene with the latest development.
Some overnight shift officers are beginning to start their last evening as part of the Toledo Police Department. That's because the layoffs, they take effect at the end of business tomorrow. And right now, it seems like the only communication going on between the city administration and the Toledo Police Patrolmen's Association is bickering. Toledo Mayor Carty Finkbeiner released this statement earlier tonight in response to his cancellation of a tentative agreement with the police union. In it, he slams TPPA President Dan Wagner, calling him an actor who's betraying his union, and saying he intentionally misled the public regarding the agreement.
You know, no one needs to be an actor when he's creating such drama. This is reality. And if he doesn't understand that it's reality and you don't need to act, these are people's lives he's messing with. We stepped forward, we did what was right, and yet he's doing the wrong thing.
Wagner spent part of tonight trying to answer questions regarding what happens to officers who are being laid off. Many of those questions he still doesn't have answers for. He had hoped to avoid all of this by agreeing to union concessions. The mayor released those concessions today in his statement. They included the TPPA offering to roll back the city's paying into officers' pension funds in exchange for no police layoffs this summer, as well as 5 weeks off with pay. The mayor said he didn't feel it was a fair exchange, and it didn't come close to balancing the budget. The union membership disagrees.
When they saw the agreement, they were in disbelief because it was so cutting, yet they realized that even with those cuts, the mayor wasn't willing to accept the layoffs. They know it's not just about the economy, the economic issues. They know it's the mayor wanting to break the union.
Now, earlier tonight, I told you about one Toledo City Councilman's plan to ask for a non-confidence vote against the mayor. Well, right now, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Sean Haggerty will be able to explain that to you coming up in Talkback when he sits down to talk with Toledo City Councilman Michael Collins, as well as Lucas County Commissioner Pete Gerken. That's coming up in Talkback. For now, reporting on the scene in downtown Toledo, Heather Miller, Fox Toledo News, first at 10.